Hey everybody, Kizilla here, welcome back to Digimon World DS. Um, so, I want to preface this episode by saying that all of... Okay, so this is a bit annoying, but this is not the same save file as before. It really isn't. I had actually recorded the entire rest of this Let's Play, including this video, but all of the videos after the last video got lost when my SSD just could not be read anymore. So I had to get a new one, and I lost everything on the old one. As such, I did use cheats to get all of my progress back. I do still intend to show off everything, but if you ever see something like, we encounter a new Digimon and there's 999,000 scan data, that's why. I really hate having to use cheats like that, because it kind of ruins the purpose, but look, I did not want to spend another few weeks getting everything back to how it was. So with that note out of the way, in the last episode, we did all of the Silver Tamer quests that are in the game. And if we go to our Tamer info, yeah, quest completion, 50%, yada yada yada. So, in today's episode, we're going to be finishing off the Silver Tamer arc by heading over to Junk Factory to finally take out Kimeramon. So, welcome to Junk Factory. This place is basically where you want to grind for machine experience after this point in the game, as the majority of Digimon you can find here are machine Digimon. As you can see right there, like scan 999%. I just... yeah, I am as annoyed as all of you are. Oh well. It is what it is. So, your first visit to Junk Factory will actually be a really short one. Just follow the path that I'm taking right now, and you'll find your way to the boss easily. You will have to come back here later in the game, and that's when you actually get to explore more of the factory. Again, I'm super upset over having lost all of those videos, but it is what it is. So if you come over here, firstly let's open... Or not, game. I was gonna say let's open up that chest and see what's in it, but I guess not. So, in this chest will be another Digiball disc. But just hop on this teleporter and you will find yourself right at Kimeramon. Is that Kimeramon? I can feel its power. Yeah, but I won't lose. Just watch. I'll win this time. Then what are you waiting for? I'm ready as can be. God, the dialogue is so corny. Anyways, Kimeramon! So Kimeramon is another boss-exclusive Digimon in this game. And you are expected to have ultimate level Digimon at this point in the game. You should absolutely not be rocking champions anymore. Or if you are, it should have been degenerated to champion at least once. Now, if you are having trouble with this fight, or you're not stupidly over-leveled like I am, Kimeramon will use moves that hit 2 spaces, and he can also put your Digimon to sleep. And the big move to watch out for is Giga's Scissor Claw, due to the fact that it hits 3 spaces and causes a lot of damage. If you want to care about type matchups, use electric and water type attacks. You should absolutely have plenty of healing items. You get the idea. Yeah, get out of here, Kimeramon. Alright, we defeated Kimeramon! Antylamon, congratulations! You finally got to defeat Kimeramon! Yeah, but, Kizilla, it was only possible because of you. Now I can remember it clearly. When I fought Kimeramon last time, my Tamer was so scared that he ran away and left me behind. I was shocked when that happened. Then, I died and was reborn, feeling a sense of despair towards Tamers. But Kizilla, you stayed with me to the end to see me battle and gave me strength and encouragement. I now have complete trust in you. Wait, Antylamon. Are you sure about that? Who are you? I know. You're Unknown D. That's correct. Then you created Kimeramon this time? Yes, it was me. It was me, Barry. I wanted Kimeramon to defeat you and show you that we didn't need Tamers. I wanted to prove to Antylamon and the other Digimon, but it appears that my efforts have ended in failure. Of course, an evil scheme like that would never succeed. So be it. I acknowledge this loss. But Antylamon, do you really intend to believe in and live with a human tamer who could betray you at any moment? Yes, absolutely. No matter what you say, I'll believe in Kizilla and continue to improve myself as a Digimon. I see. Very well. I look forward to seeing you in despair once again. And remember my words. Alright, I think Unknown D's gone. Unknown D. Just who is he and what are his intentions? I don't know yet, but if Digimon and Tamer trust one another, we could stop their scheme. Yeah, you're right. I heard all about you guys. I should really be angry at you for not listening to my warning. But since you did defeat Kimeramon, I'll forgive you just this once. Yes, sir. We won't let it happen again. Putting that aside, this incident has confirmed to me that you phrased Baihumon very well. Then, you mean, yes, you've done your tasks well, so I am promoting you to Gold Tamer. Alright, we got our promotion. You can now control Mega level Digimon. Thank you, Baihumon. Continue raising him and other Digimon with all your heart for them to be even greater Digimon. Yes, of course, I intend to. Then, my job is finished here. The road to Tamer King is still a long way, but keep up the good work. Yes, I will. Alright, I'm a Gold Tamer now. It's a little bit longer, and then I'm a Platinum Tamer. Also, I wonder what kind of Digimon the next Observer is like. Whoa! Awesome! What a huge phoenix! I am Zhuqiaomon, observer of Gold Tamers. Are you the newly promoted Gold Tamer? Yes, I am. Earning Gold Tamer is quite a feat. You also need the power to be worthy. Yes, I understand. The first assignment for you is... Are we under attack? Huh? What's going on? Oh my gosh, it's an emergency! Oh, Antylamon of my security staff. What in the world has happened? We've been hit with that virus and the gate system to get to other areas from Central has malfunctioned. What? What virus are you talking about? Just a while ago, a mysterious virus was detected at Sky Palace. And a Zhuqiaomon left to go investigate. I hope nothing bad has happened. What the? My body's going numb! Both Ebonwumon and Baihumon! They've disappeared! This means the virus has gone into the Union system. Virus Antylamon! I've started the antivirus program. Should be alright for a while, but until the virus itself is eliminated, it's just a matter of time until the system here is completely taken over. However, there's an outbreak of viruses from Sky Palace as we speak. We'll need to have someone go there to stop the outbreak of these viruses. If that's the case, I'll go. You're willing to go? Well, I won't stop you. Yeah, I'll go. And I'll use my powers to open the gate to Sky Palace temporarily. Go to the gate immediately, and head to your destination. Yes, understood. It's a tough job, but you can do it. Alright, I can handle this. Alright, so... like I said, now that we are a Gold Tamer, we can now use Mega level Digimon without having any issues, meaning that we no longer need to worry about potentially Digivolving our team. Not now, Calumon! Like I was saying, we don't have to worry about Digivolving our team. But even so, the game doesn't really expect you to have Megas until, like, I want to say the next rank. Even then, if you have really well-trained ultimates, you can get through almost the entire rest of the game. Also, fun fact, Tomomi is here. Alright, Tomomi, you do that. So, now that we are a Gold Tamer, I believe we have more choices? Yeah, we can get some, well, I would say we can get some new gear, but... Also, one thing that I think I ought to mention is there are more gear sets outside of the, ultimate gear. So, for instance, if you have the bone, stuff for Beast Digimon, so those being the Bone Club and the Bone Ring, I think that should give you some bonuses. I'm not sure, but it is actually, yeah, that's right. You need one more piece of equipment, but for whatever reason, I didn't see it there. Maybe let me check again. Hi Pokemon. You also have No, you do not. That's weird. I thought Pokemon would have it. Ah well. So, for instance, if you get the entire bone set for Beast Digimon, which is the Bone Club, Bone Crown, which is the only piece we're missing, and the Bone Ring, and your Beast Digimon will get an extra 87 attack, 76 defense, 33 spirit, and 17 speed. So, if you are concerned about stats and stuff, don't be afraid to use gear to make up for it. So, now that we have entered the Gold Tamer arc, you may notice something. Firstly, we are set straight to Sky Palace. The thing is, we cannot go to any other location right now. So let's go ahead and fix that. So this is Sky Palace. Wow, it's such a nice place. Can't imagine any trouble coming from here. In any case, time to go farther in. This place is where you want to farm for Holy Experience. There are some bird Digimon here, but for the most part, you absolutely want to search for Holy Digimon. So if you need Holy Experience, this is the place to go. Now, fun fact, I know this area... In fact, I'm pretty sure this area is actually reused in all 3 of the Digimon Story games that I have played in my own time. Those being this, Dawn and Dusk, and Lost Evolution. Lost Evolution's a really weird game. Like, I played it, and honestly, I'm not sure what to think of it. I have not really played the Crossword games because they did not get any form of translation, whether it's a fan translation or an official one. I think it's down this way? But, yeah. Last I heard about those specific games, there was a Spanish translation going on, which that would be infinitely easier compared to Japanese to English. Because again, most Digimon games only release in Japan, and those that have released in English tend to have a rather spotty translation. This game, especially having one that's just... It reads more like somebody literally translated the Japanese instead of accounting for how English speakers would actually talk. This just has a holy weapon. Honestly, I am planning on playing Dawn in the future, but again, because Lost Evolution is so weird, I'm not entirely sure if I'd want to play it. Also, this is around the time where encountering entire fields of Digimon starts to become rather common, which, hey, that can be good for grinding, but typically, the higher the evolutionary stage, the more XP that you will be given. So Phoenixmon here is currently the strongest Digimon. I believe after we defeat the boss, Antylamon will start appearing, and that is what you will want to use. But, of course, after we defeat the boss, we're not going to be able to come back here for a bit. So, yeah, if you absolutely need Holy Experience, like, right away, after fighting Kimeramon, come here, And don't defeat the boss, just grind, grind, grind. Alrighty, so head across this bridge, head down this way, follow this around. You would think you could squeeze past those crystals, but you can't for some reason. It's strange. It just really, really is. What's in this chest? Okay, so that's with Soma D, which, in case I didn't mention it in previous episodes, Somas are this game's equivalent of full restores. Honestly, I kinda hate it when the game does this, because in the Digimon that I usually use, there's not really a lot of moves that actually hit those specific spaces. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous episode, but this game has really weirdly incomplete Digivolutions. And I'm talking like incomplete. Like some lines straight up stop before they should get to their Mega. For instance, all of the Digimon Data Squad protagonist partners, they all stop at their ultimate levels for some godforsaken reason. So save your game, come on in. For this boss fight, I recommend you have some equipment around level 40 if you are that worried. Hey, there you are, Zhuqiaomon. Why does it do a slow pan over? Okay, yeah, I'm not voicing that. Zhuqiaomon? Hey, man, what's wrong? What the hell happened? Okay, he's gone feral. He's got rabies. We have to put him down. Whoa, watch it! Zhuqiaomon, what's gotten into you? Okay, it looks like he's not coming to his senses. And I don't want to do this, but I'll get hurt if I don't do something. I really don't want to fight you, but you're giving me no choice. Again, the English translation is so wonky that I'm just gonna say stuff that I think would sound better. Anyways, Zhuqiaomon is yet another boss-exclusive Digimon. Like Kimeramon, he takes up 3 spots on the screen, so you'll want to aim for moves that hit 2 or more spaces. Sometimes there will be areas that will deal more damage to the boss. In that case, that would be the middle of the body for Zhuqiaomon. Honestly, there isn't much else to it. I mean, if you took down Kimeramon and you're having trouble with the Zhuqiaomon, just grind around in the area. Because if you're having trouble with the Zhuqiaomon, you are absolutely not ready for this. For the rest of this arc. Okay. Well, what happened? What did I... Alright, looks like you've come to your senses. How can this be? How could a mere virus affect me? Can you tell me what happened here? Well, when I was investigating this area, a mysterious tamer suddenly appeared. But I don't recall anything after that. Really? Huh? What's the matter? I don't feel the virus anymore. That mean... problem solved? I can't imagine this being the end of it. We should return to Central for now. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you for your work at Sky Palace. But for a Zhuqiaomon to be so impaired... I'm sorry for causing trouble. At least we got rid of the virus. We just need to find both Ebonwumon and Baihumon. No, that's not the only thing. The gate system still isn't working. Why? Understood. Alright, listen up. There's another place the viruses are starting to come from. What? Where's that? I am positive that it is Tropical Isles. Alright, I'll go this time. This time to Tropical Isles. Alright, you are our only hope once again. As I did previously, I will keep the gate to Tropical Isles open temporarily. Alright, understood. Stay alert! And that is going to be it for this episode. I hope all of you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe. If this video goes up and I haven't hit 200 subscribers by then, at 200 subs, I am planning on starting a full playthrough of all the Pokemon games that will be interspersed with the rest of my playthroughs and Let's Plays. So I hope all of you have a good day. Until then, goodbye!